तो यार लीड नहीं लिया यार छोटू।
Good morning, everyone.
गुड मॉर्निंग मैम।
So, in until yesterday's class, we have discussed about complements, r's complement and r minus one's complement. So, there for binary numbers, we have tens complement and nines complement. For binary numbers, we have ones complement and two's complement. Okay, so today we'll be doing subtraction using those complements. Okay, so since computer uses only binary numbers, okay, so the binary addition, binary subtraction. Okay, so these two are the operations that are performed by computer. Okay, whether it be division or whether it be multiplication. Okay, there are multiple operations. Out of those, multiplication, division also are also implemented through the use of uh, binary addition and binary subtraction. Okay, so let's see how binary addition and binary subtraction are done with the use of complements. That is subtraction using complements. So before we proceed to that, mute your mic. Mute your mic. Ansul, Ansul,
यस
mute your
मैम।
mic. Yeah, mute
ओके
your
मैम।
mic. So there are four basic operations: addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Yes, so you have done all of these operations using decimal numbers in your lower classes. Addition, how it is performed, subtraction, multiplication, division. Now, in computer, okay, in computers, okay, the basic operations that will be performed are binary addition and binary subtraction. Okay, so in normal day-to-day life or everyday life, since we use decimal numbers, we can use the pen and paper, okay, method, and we can perform. We have these basic operations: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. But in computer, binary addition and binary subtraction will be the two basic operations. Now, before forget about today's computer, digital era, and everything, the first computer, okay, back in early days, okay, it was very huge. You all have knowledge about it. It was very huge as compared to today's computer devices. Okay, it was so huge that it covered a whole room. Okay, and there were in those eras or in those times, computers have different functions for performing addition separately, for performing subtraction separately, for performing multiplication separately, and for performing division separately back in early days. Okay. However, out of those four basic operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, the operations multiplication and division were eliminated. Why? Because multiplication is a form of repeated addition. Multiplication is nothing but repeated addition. For example, like 2, if you want to add it 4 times, okay, 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 is equals to 8. Okay, so multiplication in multiplication form we write as 2 into 4, like 2 is taken 4 times equals to 8. Right, so this multiplication is a form of repeated addition. Similarly, division is a form of repeated subtraction. Okay, so therefore, if you want to perform multiplication and division, Okay, so instead of including a separate function for each of these operations, it is more feasible to perform repeated addition and repeated subtraction. Okay, so this functionality multiplication and division, okay, are not included as a separate function in computers. Rather, they are implemented through addition procedure or through subtraction procedure. Okay, so that's why it is said that the two operations available in today's computer are addition and subtraction. Clear? So the computations involved in today's computer are addition and subtraction. Okay, multiplication is implemented through addition and division is implemented through subtraction. Clear? So addition, okay, are implemented through circuits called as adders. Subtraction is done through subtractors. This you will be doing in later in different units. Okay, forget about this adders and subtractors, how they are implemented. Now let's focus on this addition process and the subtraction process. So let's see first binary addition. Since we are dealing with binary numbers 0 and 1, how is binary numbers operation being performed? So if you add 0 and 0, we have only two digits or two symbols in binary representation, 0 and 1. So if you add 0 to 0, you get a 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. Okay, this much is easy. Right. Now if you add 1 plus 1, normally in decimal numbers you get a 2. Okay, but the digit 2 is not present in the case of binary numbers. Okay, only 0 and 1 is available. So instead of that 2, you represent the binary form of 2, that is 0 1. Okay, so out of the 0 1, the 0 will be the answer, 1 plus 1 will be 0, and the remaining 1 will be a carry. Clear? Okay, so 1 plus 1 is 0 with a carry of 1. Now this is for binary addition. For example, we have an example out here. If this is one binary number and this is another binary number, if you add these two, 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 plus 0 is 1, 1 plus 1 is 0 with an n carry. That carry will be added with the next higher significant bit, that is towards the left hand side. So 0 plus 0 is 0. Okay, that result of 0 with the n carry 1 from here. Okay, 0 plus 1 is 1. Now 0 plus 1 is 1. Now 1 plus 1 is 0 with an n carry. So there is nothing to add out here, so you put the n carry out here. So this is an n carry for the whole result. We will say you have an n carry out here. Understood so far?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, 0
Yes.
plus 0.
Which one? 0 plus 0. See, 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. Now 1 plus 1 is 0. Okay. You have an n carry. 1 plus 1 is what? 1 plus
Okay.
1 is 0. You have an n carry. Okay. So 1 plus 1 is 0. You produce an n carry from here. That n carry will be added with the next significant bit. That is this one. Clear? So
Okay.
already 0 plus 0 is there, the result will be 0. That 0 and the n carry from the previous bit, okay, it will be added. So 0 plus 1 is 1. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this is about binary addition. Now let's see binary subtraction. 0 minus 0 is 0. This is understandable. 1 minus 0 is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. Everything is easy, understandable. Now 0 minus 1. Okay, have you done in your lower classes when you say 1 minus 2? What is the result you get? You normally, when I say in decimal number, if you want to subtract 9 from 1, 1 minus 9, you assume that 1 to be 11, right? And then you subtract.
Yes.
Okay, so similarly, when you are trying to subtract a 1 from a 0, this is bigger than this. So you cannot subtract 1 from a 0. So you you assume that you have borrowed a 1. So it will be 1 and 0. 1 and 0 is 2. Okay, so 2 minus 1 is 1. Okay, since you have borrowed, that it signifies you have borrowed a 1. Okay, so we then borrow. So this borrow will again be given back later on. Clear? So let's see an example out here. Now 1 minus 0 is 1. Okay, now 0 minus 1, what is it? 0 minus 1 is 1 with a borrow. Okay, so 0 minus 1 is 1. Now you have borrowed, so that borrowed will be again given back in the next significant higher bit, next higher bit. Okay, that is this one. So 1 minus 0, normally the result is 1. Again, you will subtract the 1 that you have borrowed. Okay, so 1 minus 1 will be 0. Clear? This section you is it clear or not?
Yes, ma'am, ये जैसे 0 minus 1, but borrow the 1 is equal to the 1 minus 1 1 is equal to 0 1 0 होना चाहिए ना, must be 0
Wait a minute. Okay, I will.
in the logic or in the logic page.
Wait. I'll show you one thing. Now, can you see the blank screen?
Yes, ma'am, blank.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Suppose let's say you have a number 29 minus 1 5. Okay, forget about 9. Let's say 3. Okay, 23 minus 15. If you just use your hands, it is easy. You are trying to subtract from this. Okay, so now what happened is you are trying to subtract this 5 from 3, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Now what happened is you assume this 3 to be 13 because this is a decimal number, so you will borrow by 10.
10,
Decimal
yes.
means 10 value, so you borrow 10. That's why 10 plus 3 is 13. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes,
10
ma'am.
yeah, 13 minus 5, you write the answer. What is it? What's that? 13 minus 5 is
8.
8. 8. Okay, but you have borrowed.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So you since you have borrowed, you give it back to this. So you assume that this one is a one. Again, that one it is zero.
0.
I mean two.
Yes.
You give back or not?
No, ma'am, because already that 0.
No,
1
I
minus
mean,
1 equal to 0.
but when you have performed subtraction in your lower classes, how do you do it? You subtract 5 from 13, right? You assume that you have borrowed a 10, you subtract it this, right? So you get the answer 8. Now, since you have borrowed a 1, that is 10, okay, 13. That 1, that extra that you have borrowed, you give it back to the higher bit, this bit. So instead of 2 minus 1, you are supposed to get 1. But what do? You give back to the lower to 1. So now 1 becomes 2. So 2 minus 2 is 0. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
The answer is 8. Remember? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Decimal subtraction. This is it. You subtract 5 from 3. Okay, so you assume 13. 13 minus 5 is 8. Since you have borrowed, you give back 1 to the lower one, to the minor, to the subtrahend. You assume 1, again that 1 you added, so 2 plus 2 minus 2 is 0. Right. Similarly, in binary numbers also what happen is 1 0. Let's say if this is the 1. Okay, you are going to subtract from here 0 1. Okay. Now, what is the answer that you will get? 0 minus 1, you cannot subtract. Okay, so you will assume, being a binary number, you will assume that you have borrowed a 1. Okay, let's say, so 0 minus 1 is what? 1. Right, but you have borrowed a number similarly to this. So that borrowed thing, you will give back out here. So 1 minus 1 will be 0. Understood or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubt you can ask again. 0 minus 1 is 1. You have a borrow of 1. Here you have borrowed a 1. That borrowed will be given back in the next higher bit here. This will be a borrow. Okay. So what will you do? The normal question is 1 minus 0. 1 minus 0, what do you get? 1 minus 0 is what? 1 minus 0 is 1. For this one, okay, 1 minus 0 is 1. This one again, since you have already a 1, the borrowed 1, again you will subtract from this 1. 1 minus 1 equals to 0. This 0 is what you are writing out here. Clear?
Okay, ma'am.
Understood?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now if I give a question 1 0 1 1 0, okay, then 0 0 1 0 1 1. What is the answer you get from here? Tell me. How much you get?
I am trying to, ma'am. Trying. Ma'am, 0 आ रहा है only.
Tell me the answer.
Yes, ma'am. All zeros.
All zeros.
Yes, ma'am.
How come? Let's do right now. Okay, so 0 minus 1 is what?
0 minus 1 is equal to 0. जो carry
0,
1.
0 minus 1 will be what? 1. Right? Okay. Now 0 minus 1 is 1. Now for this you will have a borrow out here. Right? So that borrow let's represent by 1 in this bit. Okay, so is the this 1 is a borrow given back. Okay, so 0 minus 1, the answer is 1 for this one. Since you have borrowed out here, you will give back a 1 to the next higher bit. Okay, so there is a 1. So 1 minus 1 is 0. Okay, so this 2 1 and this 1 minus 1 is 0. Okay, 1 minus 1 again minus 1. This is the question for this second one. 1 minus 1 minus 1. Okay, so equals 2. Let's first check for this 2. 1 minus 1 is 0. Okay, then you are left with minus 1. Okay, 0 minus 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. 0 minus 1. So 0 minus 1 is what? 1 again. So with a carry, with a borrow. So that borrow will be out here. So this is a borrow bit for this one. Clear?
Yes.
Okay, so this one is for this. Okay, now. So what will be the answer for this? 1 minus 1 is 0. 0 minus 0 will be 0. Okay, for this is 1 minus 1 minus 0 equals to what? 1 minus 1 is 0. You are left with minus 0. 0 minus 0 will be 0. Clear? No, so here no borrow involved. Okay, again for this one, 0 minus 1, the answer is 1. But you have a borrow, right? You have a borrow, so that will be given back out here. So this is a borrow that comes from this subtraction. Okay, now for this, how will you do? 1. Okay, so 1 minus 1 minus 0. Okay, so 1 minus 1 is 0 minus this 0. Okay, so 0 minus 0 equals to 0. So the answer will be 0 out here. So your answer is 0 1 0 1 1. Understood or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Ansul, Pransul, reply. Are you
Yes,
even
ma'am.
there?
Yes, ma'am.
Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let me give another question. 101100. Okay, 01111. And this. Solve it, solve it.
Yes, ma'am. I have answered.
Yes, yes. How much you get?
Ma'am, I give.
Tell me, tell me. What is the answer?
I give
Huh?
0100001.
What? What is it? 0100
Triple G. Triple 01. Ma'am, triple G.
010001
1.
1.
1 मैम बस एक ही बार
One किधर से?
one time one.
Send your answers in. Pransul
Ma'am, I
is,
sending.
yeah, yeah, Pransul is 01101. Only five. 2, 3, 4. You have got six digits in each of them. Okay. Pransul, you have got only five digits. 010001. Question Pratap is 010001. Okay, so these are your answers. Let's check it out. Okay. Check with your answers. Now let's do for this. 0 minus 1 will be
1.
0 minus 1 will be 1. Okay. Then you will have a borrow bit. Right? Borrow bit of 1. That's right out here. Okay. So
Zero minus
yeah.
one.
So 0 minus 1 is 1 with a borrow bit. So 1 minus 0 is 1. 1 minus 1 will be
Zero.
0. Okay, so we have a 0 out here. Now, so no what?
No
No
borrow.
borrow bit involved.
Hmm.
Now 1 minus 1 will be
0.
0.
1 will 0 minus 1 is 1.
1.
Okay, so there will be a borrow bit involved, right? So 1 minus 1 will be
0.
0. So 0, 1, 0, 0, triple 0, 1, triple 0, 1. Who got the answer right? 0, 1, triple 0, 0, 1, triple 0. Sul and Gulshan is correct. Okay, Pansul, check out your answer where you got it wrong. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Again, do for the same question. Okay, I will just make a small change. Instead of a 0 out here, I'll put a 1 out here. Again, tell me the answer. With this, we will proceed with the next thing. Has any of faculty other than me has they fixed their class timing?
Yes, ma'am.
When do you have? At what timing do you have the rest of the classes?
One, 3 से 5 को 1 minus 2 0 0 minus 2 to 1 carry 1 minus 2 to 0 0 minus 1 1 carry 1 1 minus 2 to 0 0 minus 1 is 0 minus 1 is equal to 1 1 minus 0 is 1 and 1 minus 1 is equal to 0 1 minus 1 minus 0 is equal to 1 1 0 1 1 1 0. हेलो हाँ कौन अच्छा सर अभी तो क्लास कर रहा हूँ थोड़ी देर बाद बात करता हूँ यस मैं आई एम आंसर्ड
Means how much you get? Message in the video call. Pansul, have you done?
Wait, ma'am.
Let me check your answers. Question Putta 10 triple 10 and any other Ansul and Pansul, how much you get?
Yes, ma'am.
How much you get? Okay, let's do the answer. 1 minus 1. Okay, 1 minus 1 will be 0. Then 0 minus 1 will be a 1.
इधर
Then 0 minus 1 will be a 1 with the borrow of 1. So 1 minus 1 will be 0. 0 minus 1 will be 1 with the borrow of 1 again. Okay, so this is the thing.
Yes, ma'am.
Again 1 minus 1 will be 0, 0 minus 1 will be again 1.
One.
Okay, so you will have a borrow bit out here. 1 minus 0 is 1, 1 minus 1 is
0.
0. You don't have a borrow bit involved. 1 minus 0 will be finally a 1. Okay, so this is the final answer. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
This is our binaries addition and subtraction. Now, okay. Now doing that when we perform subtraction just now, okay, we have done, there is a borrow bit involved, right? So that borrow bit involvement, it is easy to solve by using pen and paper method. Okay, as we have done, we find it easy. But how to deal with that borrow when you involve subtraction by using computers? Okay, so it is not difficult, but it is not that handy, or let's say inefficient. Okay, so dealing with that borrow by computers is inefficient. So we have come with another method called as the complements to perform subtraction. Understood? So subtraction in computers are done through the use of complements. Yeah, so let's say since in complements we have two type of complements. Yesterday we have discussed, one is ones complement, one is two's complement for binary numbers, and for decimal numbers we have nines complement, tens complement. Yeah. So let's see how
Yes,
we
ma'am.
perform subtraction using, let's say, ones complement, or another method, let's say using two's complement. Yeah. So in the case, so let's take for first for the binary values. So when you have a subtraction, let's say you have a number, let's say 10 minus 4. Okay, so that 10, the first value, okay, that 10, the number 10 is called the minuend, and that 4 that you are going to subtract is called as the subtrahend. Clear? So in a subtraction, you will be having two values. The first value is called minuend, and the second value is called as the subtrahend. Clear? Now, let's first perform subtraction using ones complement. That is r minus ones complement. See here, the process will be same whether it be decimal number or whether it be binary number. The process will be same. Okay. In case if the number is binary, then you will be taking ones complement. In case if the number given is a decimal number, you will be using nines complement. Okay, since we have seen yesterday, right? Finding nines complement and finding ones complement, the process is same, except the base is different, right? So, if you want to subtract two numbers using ones complement, first, what is the first step? Take ones complement of the subtrahend. Okay, what is subtrahend? The second value. When you say m minus s, okay, the first value, that is minuend m, the subtrahend s, let's say, is the second value. So you are going to take the ones complement of subtrahend, the second value, okay, and whatever the value you get in step 1, you add with the minuend m. Clear? You add with the minuend, and you see whether there is an n carry involved or not when you perform addition of these two values. Okay, in the result in step 2, okay, the result you get in step 2, after step 2, in this result whether there is an n carry or not. Okay, so if an n carry occurs, okay, add that carry, whatever the n carry, okay, add that carry to the least significant bit, that is to the rightmost bit. Okay, and if there is no n carry, you use the minus of the result. You again take, okay, if there is no n carry, you again take the ones complement of the result and then place a negative sign in front of it. So that is the result you get for subtraction of two numbers. If when there is no n carry, okay, if there is an n carry, whatever the carry you get, that whatever the n carry you get, you add to the least significant bit, and that result is the answer. Clear? So what are the steps in using of subtraction using ones complement? You take ones complement of subtrahend, you add with the minuend. The ones complement of subtrahend, you add with the minuend. Okay, you will get a result, the final answer. In this result, if you have an n carry, okay, if you have n carry, that n carry you add with the least significant bit. In case if there is no n carry, these are the two possibilities. Okay, when you get this result, whether there is an n carry or yes or no. If there is an n carry, that is yes, then you add the carry to the least significant bit, that is the rightmost bit of the result. If there is no n carry, you again take the ones complement of the result you obtain in step 3. Okay, and then place a negative sign in front of it. Understood the step? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's take an example out here. We are going to subtract 101101 from this number. Okay, so this is what? Minuend, m. The first number is called as the minuend. The second number is called as the subtrahend. Okay, so before taking any complement, before proceeding with any step, you first check whether the number of digits are same or not. Here we have how many digits? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So since we have different digits, you first try to make it same. So minuend you have 7, subtrahend you have 6. Okay, so there is lack of one digit to make it equivalent. So you put a 0 to the leftmost bit. Okay, you cannot put a 0 on the rightmost side. You have to put it in the leftmost side. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
Huh?
What? No.
No, ma'am.
Here, when you check the minuend
Again.
when you check the minuend and subtrahend, you count the number of digits. Here you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 already given. Okay. Now in the case of subtrahend, how many digits you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. So one is having 7 digits, one is having 6 digits. You first have to make the number of digits same. Okay, so you are short with one digit in the case of subtrahend, right? So you need to put a 0. So this 0 you should be put on the left hand side, the leftmost side. Clear? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so if suppose let's say if this minuend has 8 digits and your subtrahend has 6 digits, then you put 2 zeros just to make it have the same number of digits. Okay, this is the first step. You need to check out for this. Otherwise, your result will be wrong. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, after this step, what is the step for subtraction? You take one's complement of the subtrahend. So your subtrahend you have now is this value. Okay. So the one's complement of this subtrahend is you exchange 0 by 1 and 1 by 0. Right. So so here is 0 you have, so you write a 1 1 0 0 1. So wherever there are 1 you put 0, wherever there are zeros you put 1. That is one's complement. Easy, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, step 1 you have done. Now in step 2, whatever the value you get after taking one's complement, you add this with the minuend. This you have to add. So let's find with step 2. Okay, so let's go for this. I haven't included a solving. Let's check 110. Okay. So this is a subtrahend that we get right now. So this understood. I have just copied them. There. So let's do step 2. This is the ones complement of the subtrahend and this is the minuend. The question that we have discussed right now. Okay.
Yes.
Now let's say what is the answer you get. Now you add these two values. You start from the rightmost side. 1 plus 1 is 0 with an n carry. Right. Let's write that n carry out here. The n carry, let's say, so this is an n carry. So 1 plus 1 is 0 with an n carry. 0 plus 0 is 0. Again you have an n carry out here. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am. 1 minus 0
Again,
is
so again, what is the result? 1 plus 0 plus 1. What will be the result? 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 0.
0.
Right. So again with an n carry.
Carry.
Yeah, 1 plus 1 is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1.
1.
So previous in 1 plus 1 you have an n carry, right? So that n carry you write out here. Understood so far? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so 1 plus 0, the answer will be 1.
1.
Again, 1 plus 1, 0
And
with
carry
an
1.
with an n carry. Right?
Yes, ma'am. The 1
So,
plus 1.
yeah, 1 plus 1 plus 0 is 1 plus 1 is 0
And 1. The next is
and 1 is an n carry out here. Okay, so this is an n carry, extra n carry. So you just put it out here.
yes,
Clear?
yes, ma'am.
So in the minuend and subtrahend, how many digits you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here in the result, this is the final result. Okay, so this is the result of step 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so since we have 8 digits, it means that we have an n carry out here. So this is an n carry. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now as per the rule, what does it say? As per the rule, if there is an n carry, what is it? What does it say? We have done up to step 2. Okay, so if there is an n carry, add the carry to the least significant bit of the result. Yeah. Okay, so what will we do is we add the where is that? So this is an n carry we add to the least significant bit. Least significant bit means the rightmost one. Okay, so what will happen? This one will be added. Let's do as in the next step. What will happen is this is the answer. So you will add this one. Okay, you will add this one to the least significant bit. Okay, so this you will add. So what will be the answer that you get out here? 0 plus 1 is 1. Right. So the rest we will treat them having all zeros since there is nothing. So you will get the same result 0, 0, 1, 1,
W.
0, 0. Then this 1. Okay.
0.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this is the result of your question. Any doubt? Any doubt so far?
No, ma'am.
Now this is for one question with an n carry. Suppose let's say in your question, if your question is as such, like suppose instead of this, okay, instead of this, if there is a 0 out here, okay, then you will not be having any n carry. Yes or no? Suppose let's say when you perform the suppose let's say you are given two questions and you are going to subtract you get a result as such without any n carry, right? There are two
Yes.
possibilities. Okay, suppose let's say in your result you do not have any n carry. Here you have how many digits? 7. Here also 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You do not have any n carry. In case if your answer doesn't have any n carry, what you are supposed to do is you take this number, okay, and you again take the ones complement of this number. What is ones complement of this number? You extend zeros by 1 and 1 by 0. Okay, so you put 1,
1
1, 0,
1
0,
0 0 1
1,
1.
1. Okay, so this is the result, and don't forget to put a minus sign in front. Understood or not?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay,
yes ma'am
Yes, ma'am.
all of you
Yes,
okay?
ma'am.
yes ma'am
Yes.
Okay, then now where was that? That is regarding subtraction using one's complement. Okay, now subtraction using two's complement. Here, so in first step, what happen is, since this is subtraction using two's complement, the same process applies, but the only thing is regarding to take two's complement. Okay, and there will be little difference in when you have an n carry or not. Only this section will be different. Okay, so here you first take the two's complement of the subtrahend. Okay, whatever the result you get out here, you again take the result to the min. You again add the result to the minuend. Okay, so whatever the result you get out here, you check whether there is an n carry or not. Okay, so this is regarding two's complement. If there is an n carry, drop it, just drop it out here. Okay, understood the difference? In one's complement, if there is an n carry, you add it with the least significant bit. Here, in the case of two's complement, if there is an n carry, you just drop it. If there is no n carry in here, okay, if there is no n carry, you take two's complement of the result again. In the previous case, what you do, if there is no n carry, you take one's complement of the result and you place a negative sign. Here, if there is no n carry, you take two's complement and again you put a negative and place a negative sign. Okay, when there is no n carry, the process is same, whether it be one's complement or whether it be two's complement. Okay, if it is one's complement, you take one's complement again. If it is two's complement, you take two's complement again. The only difference is, in the case of two's complement, if there is an n carry, you drop it. In the case of one's complement, if there is an n carry, you add it with the least significant bit. Understood? Yes or no?
yes ma'am
Okay, let's take an example. Let's say subtract these two numbers. Subtract this. Okay, let's perform this. Suppose, let's say we have these two numbers. Now we are going to subtract these two numbers using two's complement. So what happened? This is m, this is n, this is subtrahend. Let's check whether how many digits are there the same or not. M equals to what? This value. M equals to this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and n equals to this. Here are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we have different number of digits, so you will put an extra 0 just to make it same. So this you are going to add it extra. Clear? So this is the first step. Since we have equal number of digits, now using two's complement, you are going to do subtraction. Okay, now so what happened is, take two's complement of n. The process is step 1, take two's complement of n. So what is two's complement of n? Okay, so we have discussed different fast way methods for finding two's complement. One easiest method is to find first one's complement of n and then you add a 1, right? So let's go with this method. 2's complement of n equals to first 1's complement of n. What is 1's complement of n? You exchange zeros by 1 and 1 by 0 equals to. So what is 1's complement of n? Tell me. 1 0 1 0 0 1 0, right? Then plus 1. Clear? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so if you add these two, what will be the result you get? So to 1 0 1 0 0 1 1.
1.
Okay, so this is step 1. Okay, now in step 2, what happened?
And
You add
zeros in the step 1.
m with 2's complement of n. Okay, so m plus 2's complement of n equals to what? M is this. So m is this, and 2's complement of n is this value. Okay, so let's just add these two values. Tell me how much you get.
1 plus 1
How
is
much you get for these two values? 1 plus 1 is 0. Okay,
0,
1 plus
1.
1 is 0 with an n carry of
1
0,
1.
and 1 plus 1 0 0 plus 1 is equal to 1.
1,
Okay, so 1 plus 1 is 0. Again, 0 plus 1 is 1 with an n carry
0.
of 1.
Carry 1.
Tell me the answer. How much you get? Okay, so here 1 plus 0 will be 1. 0 plus 1 will be again 1. 1 plus 0 will be again 1. 1 plus 1 will be 0 1. 1 plus 1 will be, no, not 0 1, 0. Right. Are you guys solving? So there will be an n carry out here. 1 plus 1 will be 0. Extra n carry is produced. That will be put out here. Okay. Control. Now let's check the number of digits. You have 7 out here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you have an extra n carry. So what does it say? If you have an n carry, just discard it. Just discard it, right? So the answer to this subtraction will be only this. Okay, so your answer will be this. So your answer to this will be this much. Understood, yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Gulshan,
Yes, ma'am.
Ansul, Pransul.
Yes, ma'am. I am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this is when you have involved an n carry. Suppose in your question, if it doesn't involve an n carry, okay, suppose let's say you do not have any n carry out here. Okay, then what will you do? You again take the 2's complement of this result. Clear? If it doesn't involve an n carry, what happen is take 2's complement. Take 2's complement means 1's complement of this number, add 1. Okay, so
Yes,
2's
ma'am.
complement of this will be what?
1 8.
1's complement of this, 1's complement of this, and then add a 1. So what is 1's complement of this value? Tell me. 1's complement will be, wherever there are 0, you put a 1. Wherever there are 1, you put a 0. So 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0,
And 1.
1.
1. Right. So this again you add with a 1.
1.
Okay, so
One.
this will be 2's complement. The answer will be 1 0 0 0 0
1 0
1
0.
0. Yes, 1 2 1 2 3 4
नहीं
1
3 2
0.
5 तो 4
Yeah,
0
1 0. So this will be your answer. This whole total, and you have to put a negative sign in front. Don't forget this sign. Okay, how to find subtraction of two numbers using one's complement, two's complement?
yes ma'am I am
Yes
understood
or yes or no?
yes
Yeah, ma'am. Actually, yes.
Okay, then this is regarding one's complement and two's complement of a number. Okay, so what is the why do we use complements to perform subtraction? Why are we using complements to perform subtraction? If you check it out properly, you will find that the subtraction process has been converted to addition. You take one's complement and then you add the minuend with the subtrahend, right? So you have basically converted the process of subtraction to addition through the use of complements. Okay, and therefore the need for a subtractor is also eliminated. Okay, so you can, if the question is, there is a question like why are we using complements? Okay, so through the use of complements we have converted the process of addition or no subtraction to addition. Clear?
yes
Okay, so this is about one's complement and two's complement using like subtraction of binary numbers using one's complement and two's complement. If the given numbers are decimal number, okay, the process is same, the steps are same, except that if the numbers are decimal numbers and if you are going to subtract using, the name will be called as the nines complement. Instead of 1 it will be called as the nines complement, subtraction using nines complement. Okay, so since it is nines complement, the step will be take nines complement of the subtrahend, add the result with the minuend, look for n carry. If there is an n carry, add the carry to the least significant bit. If there is no n carry, take,
I'm
yes, take nines complement of the result
not
and place a negative sign. Any question?
not not see screen.
You are not seeing the screen.
Hmm. Yes, ma'am.
I am telling in case if the two numbers are decimal numbers, okay, and if you are going to perform subtraction using nines complement, the name will be nines complement because r minus 1 complement is called nines complement in case of decimal number, right?
yes
Yes, ma'am.
yes ma'am
So the process will be same, the steps will be same, except the difference will be instead of taking one's complement, you will be taking nines complement.
Nice.
Okay. So you take nines complement of the subtrahend, you add the result with the minuend, look for n carry. If there is an n carry, add the carry to the least significant bit. If there is no n carry, take nines complement of the result and place a negative sign. Okay, the same thing if this nines complement. Uh, Again, if the subtraction is using decimal numbers of the decimal number using tens complement, two's complement will be called as tens complement in case of decimal number. Here, the steps will be take tens complement of subtrahend, add the result with the minuend, look for n carry. If there is an n carry, drop it. If there is no n carry, take tens complement of the result again and place a negative sign. Clear?
yes
The process is same.
Okay. Okay,
Okay.
ma'am.
Now, if you want me to go, okay, let's check. So we have till now whatever the subtraction we are doing, it is for unsigned number. Unsigned number means we are assuming both the minuend and subtrahend to be positive number. Okay, that is m is also positive, n is also positive, and we are doing a subtraction is 2. A subtraction is like between these two numbers, unsigned numbers. Okay, so this is a step, forget about this. Now, if it is decimal number, okay, that's what I'm saying. if you are going to subtract these two values, these two numbers, here again also you are going to check whether the number of digits are same or not. Here we have, this is m minus n and this is subtrahend. Okay, so here, okay, this is m minus n. Here we have 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4. This is same. In case if this is different, you need to add a 0 to the left hand side. Okay, now here if first, what is the process? You need to take, this is for subtraction using tens complement. Okay, so you need to take the tens complement of this subtrahend. The tens complement of this 13250 is 86750. Now you add the result of tens complement with minus m. You add the result. Now you check how many digits you have. 5. Here you have totally 6. So you have an n carry. Okay, since this is decimal numbers, using subtraction using tens complement, if there is an n carry, you discard it. Okay, and the answer is the remaining one. Clear? This is for subtraction using tens complement. Now if the subtraction is using nines complement, I haven't included out here. Subtraction using nines complement, what will you do? You take the nines complement of this number, you add it with this value. If the result has n carry, you add the carry with the least significant bit. If there is no n carry, what happens? You take again the nines complement of the number and place a negative sign in front. Understood the process? Yes or no? Gulshan.
Yes, ma'am.
Gulshan, then Ansul, Pransur, if you do not understand, I will be taking an example and explaining. I am asking at least reply, yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Taking
Do
example.
your example.
Yes?
Yes, ma'am. Trying to understand by the examples.
Okay, let's take an example out then for decimal number.
Yes, ma'am.
The process is same. Okay, so let's say subtraction using nines complement. Okay, since it is subtraction using, let's say, nines complement. Now suppose, let's say, if you are going to subtract minus two number 9874 minus 786. Okay, suppose let's say this is the question. Now here m equals to what? M equals to 9874, then n equals to 786. Does these two values have same number of digits? Yes or no?
No, ma'am. Same number.
No, right?
Yes.
So you will include a zero because one has got 4 digits and another has got 3 digits. You make, the first step is to make these two same, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Now in step one,
Yes, ma'am.
what is, take nines complement. Take nines complement of n. Right. So nines complement of n is how? Subtract each digit from 9. 9999 minus, since we have 4 digits out here, 9999 minus what? 0786. What is the answer you get? Tell me. Tell me. 786 triple 449 minus 0876.
9213.
9213. Right.
Yes,
Now in step 2, step 2 is what? Add m plus
9 compliments.
nines complement of n, right? So here will be m is 9874
4.
plus 9213. What is the answer?
9213. The answer is 377128 19087.
19087. Okay, so both minuend and subtrahend has got how many digits? 4. Here you have got 5 digits, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So 1 2 3 4. So you have an n carry or not?
Carry.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes. Since you have an
Yes,
n
ma'am.
carry, what does it say? If there is an n carry, you add the carry to the rightmost digit, right? So 9087, this is the result. This part you will be taking. Okay, this 9087 taking, and this n carry you will be adding with the rightmost digit. That is 7. You will add this with 7.
Seven.
That is plus 1.
Eight.
Okay, so the answer will be 9088.
मैम मतलब after the मतलब 5 digit remaining one is and carry one is also added in the rightmost always.
Rightmost, yes.
Okay, ma'am, I understand. And one and carry is one, but in that place other question is two. Carry is two. Then two is added in the rightmost the digit.
I cannot hear you properly. Tell me again.
Yes, ma'am. In this question, 9874 plus 19087 is here is one is carry, but in the place of one is a digit two are present. Then I can two are added in the seven right most
Yes,
end.
yes, 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 yes.
Okay, ma'am, I understand.
Okay, just a minute. Okay, understood so far.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
This is the result up to 190. This is up to step 3 at n to check for n carry. Okay, so this is the result you get. So if you perform by using pen and paper method also, you get 9874 minus 786. You will get this answer. Okay, clear.
Okay, ma'am.
This is
Yes,
using
ma'am.
subtraction using 9's complement, or you can call it subtraction using r minus 1's complement. Clear?
Yes.
Here the power of r is base of the r here is 10. That's why 10 r minus 1, that is 9's complement. Now subtraction using r's complement. Okay. Subtraction using r's complement, r will be 10. So it is called as a subtraction using 10's complement. Clear?
Yes.
So here let's take the same question. Okay, so here m equal to this, n will be this. You will add extra 0 to n because you have got different digits. Now, what does it say? The first step is take tens complement of n. Okay, find tens complement of n. Tell me, I will not be finding. What is tens complement of n?
Uh, 40 1000 minus 7.
Okay, so n has got 4, so 10000 minus 987. No, no, not 98. 078
Zero seven eight six.
6. Right. So how much you get?
दसवीं चाहिए तो 4 9 8 1 उसके बाद 7
This much you must be getting.
0 214.
9214.
Yes, ma'am. No.
Okay. So if you are finding it difficult, here also you can apply the same logic. Tens complement of n is, yesterday we told I told you 2's complement of n is 1's complement of n plus 1, right? So here also you can say 10's complement is 9's complement of this number plus 1. So we have already find 9's complement of n is this value, right? So you just add a 1 to this one. 9213 plus 1 is 9214. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
That is easy. Now in step 2, what is step 2? Add
Uh,
m with
m plus
9854. Yes. M plus
10 is complement of
m plus 10's complement of
n
n. So it will be
9.
what? M is 9874 plus 9214. What is the result you get?
19088.
19088. Okay. So this is the result for step 3. Right. This is the result you get. So within this number, you have to check whether there is an n carry or not. Is there any n carry or not? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am. Here is 1 is carried, then
One is
1
an
is
n carry.
the
Right. So
9089 is right answer.
yeah, so since this is an n carry, since this is using tens complement, what does it say? If there is an n carry, just discard it. Right, so we'll discard this and the answer will be 9088. 9088. Same. Right? Yes or no? Understood?
Ma'am, here is carry is discarded, मतलब इसको delete करूँ.
1.
The n carry will be discarded. Whatever the n carry that comes, it will be discarded in tens complement.
Okay, okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay.
And if
Yes,
there
ma'am.
is no n carry, suppose let's say in your question, if it doesn't come with an n carry, okay, in such case, what will happen? Your answer will be again
Negative.
again the tens complement of your answer. If there is no n carry, okay, a tens complement of this number, and then you put a negative sign in front. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we have done all of this. I will be giving some exercise. Okay. Find subtraction using, I will say, r's complement and r minus 1 complement. Okay. So I will be giving questions for both binary and decimal number. Okay. Here let's say 1000011 minus 01100. 2, 4, 5, 6, 5. Number B will be the reverse process of this. Okay, the reverse process 0 minus 1000011. Number C is 78 minus 5673. Number D will be 4785673 minus 89. No,
तुम्हारी ऑनलाइन चल रही है
8948.
बोलने पर अपना इनका है
Okay, so these two are binary numbers and these two are decimal number.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Okay, so this is today's exercise.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. I am from Bihar.
Okay,
Sorry,
ma'am.
sir.
Okay, ma'am.
Not properly I had time.
Whatever the exercise I have given
Sir,
yesterday,
start.
also I gave you. Okay,
After some time,
keep
I taught you.
maintain separate note for it. Okay, I will treat this as an assignment. I will not be checking
I
every
told you
day.
after some
Submit
time.
it whenever I told you. Keep a copy of it. Okay. Yes or no?
Okay, ma'am.
Can you hear me? Okay, so with the end of every chapter, I will be every unit. When the unit is over, I will be asking you to submit. Okay, so whatever the exercises I have told you to like practice at home. Okay, you are supposed to submit at the end of every unit. I will be telling you to submit at that time. You can submit. Okay, so copy whatever the question I'm telling you. Copy and maintain a notebook or maintain a like document for it separately. Okay then. I hope you are all clear with r's complement and r minus 1's complement in subtraction of 2's number.
Okay,
Yes.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So for today, let's wind up out here. And okay, tomorrow, Sunday, Monday we'll do. And regarding rest of the faculties, have they fixed their timing?
Ma'am, time scheduling class are has been sent on group, uh, but ma'am, schedule class are continue by you 10 o'clock. But ma'am,
Yeah.
first class is L. L means
That is regarding lesson. That timetable, I don't think it will be followed since it is online. When it is offline, it will be followed. Okay. Because see, if we follow stick to that, the time management is very difficult. For example, let's say I started at 10:15, and if I want to continue with the classes, sometimes it exceeds the time limit and so on. Okay, so we will discuss among the faculties. I think morning session I will be taking, evening session Sanjay sir and Shravan sir they will be managing. Okay, in case if we can find a time gap or some time in between them, I will try to take another different lecture. We will discuss about it later on. Okay,
okay.
we will not be strictly adhering to the timetable because when we take online classes, it is very difficult to do so. Clear?
Okay.
That's the reason.
Yes, ma'am. But ma'am, how to L schedule in the schedule are L. L means lab. How to manage?
No, 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 no. I will tell you later on in the group. I will show you when it is says like MCAL.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
not inside the bracket. Okay, 105 and 106, I think they are for lab classes. The rest are theory or theory classes. Okay, I think L is for lecture and T is for tutorial. Tutorial means in any case, if you have any doubts that you want to discuss about anything, apart from the
Oh,
classes that I'm taking, okay, those times are specified for that. Okay. Normally, we follow that kind of timetable when we take offline classes. Okay, so in the morning session up to 1 o'clock, we normally take our normal classes, that is theory classes. And after that, if you have any doubts, if you want to discuss anything, we left it for tutorials. Tutorial means that we for discussion session and everything. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
okay,
okay, ma'am.
okay then.